All right, how's it going?
Oh, not very well at all. I don't want to get my new paint job wet, and the boss says if I refuse to go outside again, he'll brick me up in a tunnel for the rest of my natural life. Do you think I should see the union rep?
Hello! Welcome to the world of histrionics. Incredible tales from before the now. My name is Timothy Hackworth, and I'm very famous for working on steam engines. And in 1824, I worked with the famous George Stephenson. I'm sure you've heard of him. And in 1825, George recommended me for a position of locomotion superintendent on the Stockton to Darlington Railway. I know, I helped him design the first engine to run on that railway as well, known as Locomotion Number 1, or just the locomotion, or at the time when we were designing it, it was called the Active. Which is very important now I think about it, because today we are with an interactive storytelling and drama piece. We need to do lots of active interaction today, so if you're around the computer or the laptop or the telly at home, make sure there's loads of room around the carpet or the floor or wherever you are. And if you're watching this at school or somewhere else, then make sure you're stood very still in a spot and there's loads of room around you. You don't need to move from the spot. You can join in just with your upper body, waving your arms about and doing some very, very silly faces. That also means, by the way, that you can do this completely sitting down as well. So, Timothy Hackworth, that's me, 1825, working on the Stockton to Darlington Railway and designing the locomotion. Now, we're going to be doing lots of train impressions today, so get your train arms ready. Grown-ups, don't pretend you don't know what train arms are. Get ready to join in. So, come on, do the locomotion with me. It's got nothing to do with hips, though. It's all in the arms. So, get your train arms ready, everybody, and just do that with them. There we are. We're going to make this noise. And then do the whistle, which is this. Woo-woo. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Woo woo. Woo woo. Woo woo. Very good. Now that was the locomotion. I also designed another train called the Royal George, and that was a much posher train because it's named after the king. Yes. So, first of all, show me a posh face. This is my posh face. Hello. 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 Now, get your train arms ready. Our train arms, however, because we're a posh Royal George type train, we're going to make this noise. A cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. And our whistle is going to be this. Ew-hew-hew. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. A cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Hew-hew, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Hew-hew, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Hew-hew. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very well done. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Yes! Lovely! Now, I had a lovely time working with all those lovely steam engines, and I was really, really, really happy. Can you show me a happy face? Do a happy face. Go on, I'll show you mine. Here's my happy face. It is not scary at all. It's totally normal. Happy face. But then my happy face turned into a worried face. Can you show me a worried face? I was very worried because of a race. Not a human race, but a steam engine race. Because in the autumn of 1829, the Rainhill trial started. And that was a race from the Liverpool and Manchester Railway to see who had the best steam engine. The winner of that race would get £500 as well as a contract to run the passenger services on the Liverpool to Manchester line. Well, I really, really wanted to win. I built my own train called the Sans Pareil, which is French for without equal, but it was a massive train. So we need to be massive when we're pretending to be the Sans Pareil. Are you ready? So grit your fists like this. I do this face. All right, are you ready? I'll do this. Alright, that's the whistle. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Very well done. There were other engines as well. 4 more engines turned up for the Rainhill trials on the evening of the 5th of October, 1829. And I tell you what else turned up. 15,000 people. All of them turned up to watch. The railway had to employ 200 people to stop them going onto the tracks and another 300 special police to make sure law and order was kept. The people are all waving flags. Can you wave? Wave your flags. Wave, everybody. Can you cheer? Yeah! There was even a bandstand with music playing, trombones, do this, or a tuba, and even cymbals as well. Oh, my head. People were so happy to see the engines. I was so happy to see the engines. I walked around, I learned all of their names. That helped as well with a little bit of tinkering on each one, as even the engineers were a bit worried about their own engines, and I learned all of their names, as well as the Sans Pareil, which was mine. George Stephenson was there with the Rocket, a lovely little thing painted in yellow and black. And then there was the Novelty, which I remember was white and blue and copper, and then two other engines called the Perseverance and the Cyclopede. Now, this is an endurance race. So, on the 6th of October, 1829, they got ready. The track at Rainhill near Merseyside, get your arms like this, was completely flat. 1.5 miles of flat track. You had to go backwards and forwards, 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 without breaking down at all, over a distance that totaled 70 miles. Ready? Go. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Do the face. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. 8 days. 8 days it would take to do all of that. And we all got ready. We all got ready. And the first steam engine to break was the Cyclopede, which, to be fair, was not really a steam engine at all. It was a horse on a treadmill. I'm not joking. A horse on a treadmill attached to some wheels. So, are you ready for this? Hooves. Horse face is on. Oh, why the long face? Ha ha! Horse face, ready? Clippity-clop, and we go instead of the whistles. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. And all of a sudden there was a great big crunching sound. Get ready! The horse had broken through the treadmill and smashed the engine and the wheels to pieces and was out of the race. Oh no. But everyone gave it a massive round of applause anyway. Well done, Cyclopede. The next engine to go out was the Perseverance, come all the way from Scotland, and it had a vertical boiler which made the entire thing look like a massive bottle on wheels. So, stand on your tippy toes, look very thin. And we're going to do little, tiny little wheels like this. We'll go, wee, like that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And then, get ready, do this. The Perseverance didn't persevere at all. It had been damaged transporting it all the way from Scotland. Oh no, it's broken. And they didn't know whether transporting it had broken it or whether it had broken during the race. So the railway people gave it a consolation prize of £26. And everyone gave it a massive round of applause. Well done, well done. That leaves only 3 left. The Sans Pareil, the massive one, in gold and black, George Stephenson's Rocket, and then the Novelty. The next one to go out was mine. The Sans Pareil, the massive engine. Get ready, everyone. Get ready. Get ready. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And now do this. Steam everywhere. Wave your arms. And everyone do this. A cylinder cracked, steam went all over the place, and the Sans Pareil that had just been too heavy to race was out, leaving only 2, the Rocket and the Novelty. Now, the Novelty was the crowd's favourite and was ridiculously fast. Really fast. It was the world's first tank engine, which means, like Thomas, it carried its coal on its back, not in a trailer or tender pulled along behind it like Henry does. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Got to be really fast now. The fastest you've ever been. You ready? Hiya, hiya, hiya. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Really fast! And then do this. A boiler pipe broke on the Novelty. Oh, give the Novelty a round of applause. None of them had finished the race yet, which left only one, George Stephenson's Rocket. But his cylinders attached to the wheels are actually at an angle, so we're going to do that. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Faster! and then it didn't break. It managed to complete the entire course and achieve speeds of 30 miles an hour. I know. The Stockton to Darlington Railway only had engines that did 8. 30 miles an hour. It completed the course. George Stephenson won £500 and could now supply steam engines to the Liverpool and Manchester Railway, and everybody cheered, yeah! Except me, I was sad. Look sad, everyone. Maybe a bit of a cry. George Stephenson came over to me and he asked me why I was upset. And I said, well, I'm happy for you, George, you've won, but I really wanted to win. And I've not done anything any good today. He said, don't be daft. Timothy, you went around talking to everyone. You helped everyone repair the engines before the race. You learned all the names. Timothy, if everyone had been cross and competitive and angry, this day would have been rubbish. The atmosphere would have been awful. But you, your enthusiasm, your happiness, your kindness and your sharing means that we've had a lovely, lovely time. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you play the game. And I suppose he's right. Remember, as my old dad used to say, there is no I in teammanship. So, thanks very much for watching this video about the Rainhill trials. If you've enjoyed it, please click like and share and subscribe and look out for other histrionics videos that are appearing. And remember, if you want to research George Stephenson, the rocket, the Rainhill trials or Timothy Hackworth and find out any of the museums you can go to online or in real life to see them, then please do make sure if you go on the internet to research, you are old enough, and if you're not, have a grown-up with you. Thanks very much indeed for watching today. My name's been Timothy Hackworth. Take care of each other and stay safe.